Good morning, children. Lesson 4. A truly beautiful mind is going on. You have read this lesson many times. You have also done the exercises thinking about the text. I think you have already remembered the answers of these exercises. Today, we are going to discuss the exercises under thinking about language. Question 1. Here are some sentences from the story. Choose the word from the brackets which can be substituted for the italicized words in the sentences. Question number 1. A few years later, the marriage faltered. Can you tell me what is italicized word? Yes. This word faltered has been written differently. So this is italicized word. Next, three words have been given in the bracket. Failed, broke, became weak. Now you have to select one word which can be put in place of faltered. Okay? You have to you have to select one word from the bracket which can substitute or replace the italicized word. Italicized word is faltered. I think you have already understood. The word, take the word failed. You can write a few years later, the marriage faltered. You have to replace the word faltered and place the word failed. Now your new sentence will be read as a few years later the marriage failed. Okay? So in the same way you have to select one word from question number 2. Einstein was constantly at odds with people at the university. What is italicized word? That is at word odds. Three words are there, not words but phrases. On bad terms. Second is in disagreement. Third is unhappy. You have to select one word. So, and this word will or the phrase will replace at odds. Okay? So, I think you can do. Question number 3. The newspaper proclaimed. This is proclaimed is italicized word. His work as a scientific revolution. Three words are there in the bracket: declared, praised, and showed. So, new word will be, the new sentence will be the newspaper. You have to replace proclaimed and put a suitable word. Okay? You have to You should try to do this exercise by yourself. In the same way, Einstein got over more involved in politics, agitating. The word agitating is italicized word. You have to replace this. For an end to the arms build up. Campaigning, campaigning, fighting, and supporting. Three words are there. So think. If you don't know the meaning, you should use your dictionary. I think these words are easy for you. I think you know the campaign, campaigning, fight, fighting, support, supporting. These three words are there, and you have to write a word from these three words which will replace the word agitating. Question number 5. At the age of 15, Einstein felt so stifled that he left the school for good. Uh, Words. First is permanently, second is for his benefit, next is for a short time. You have to select one out of three which have been given in the bracket, and what will be replaced for good. Okay, you think and do. Question number 6. 5 years later, the discovery of nuclear fission in Berlin had American physicists in an uproar. In an uproar is italicized word or italicized words. In the bracket, in a state of commotion. Second is full of criticism. Third is in a disparate state. So you have to select one and you have to replace in an uproar. Okay. Question number 7. Science was not the only thing that appealed to the dashing young man with the walrus mustache. Italicized word is appealed, and this will be replaced by three words: interested, challenged, and worried. So you think about this and you have to do this exercise by yourself. Now, question number 2. Study the following sentences. First of all, we have to study this. Einstein became a gifted amateur violinist, comma, maintaining this skill throughout his life. You see, there are two parts in this sentence. Einstein became a gifted amateur violinist. Second part is maintaining this skill throughout his life. Next, letters survive in which they put their affection into words, mixing signs with tenderness. So this sentence is also there in two parts. Now see this. The parts in italics in the above sentences begin with ing. The word maintaining is italicized. Verb, the word is maintain and ing has been added to this. So ing verbs. In second sentence, the word is mix and ing has been added to this word mixing and it has become mixing. Are called participial phrases. Dear children, remember this word. Maintaining and mixing are participial phrases. Participial phrases say something more about the person or thing talked about or the idea expressed by the sentence as a whole. For example, Einstein became a gifted amateur violinist. Okay, you understand? But second sentence has been made maintaining this skill throughout his life. So you can write he maintained this skill throughout his life. Complete the sentences below by filling in the blanks with suitable participial clauses. The information that has to be used in the phrases is provided as a sentence in brackets. You have to write the participial clause here. The firefighters finally put out the fire. In the bracket, this has been written that worked round the clock. So you have to remove they and you may write working around the clock. Working round the clock. You have to fill. There will be comma and the firefighters finally put out the fire. I think you understand this one. Sentence number 2. She watched the sunset above the mountain. There is a gap. You have to fill the participial clause. She noticed the colors blending softly into one another. You can say she watched the sunset above the mountain, comma. You have to remove she and you can convert noticed into noticing. Do you understand? Noticing the colors blending softly into one another. Okay, I think you can do this. In the same way, you can do, you can put the participial clauses in rest of the exercises. I think you, now you have no any kind of problem. The excited horse pawed the ground rapidly. Okay. while it neighed continually. Can you do this? The excited horse pawed the ground rapidly. What is verb? Neigh. Neigh. And you have to write neighing continually. Okay? So I think you can easily do the remaining exercises. There are three, four, there are only seven exercises and I think you can do easily. Dear children, this is very important. Writing newspaper reports. Here are some notes which you could use to write a report. This is very important for you. Read this and try to understand this. 21st August 2005. Original handwritten manuscript of Albert Einstein unearthed. Okay. By student Rowdy Boynik in the University of the Netherlands. Boynik researching papers belonging to an old friend of Einstein. Next, fingerprints of Einstein on these papers. 16-page document dated 1924. Einstein's work on this last theory, behavior of atoms at low temperature. Now known as the Bose-Einstein condensation, the manuscript to be kept at Leiden University, where Einstein got the Nobel Prize. So, some suggestions have been given for you to write a report. Write a report which has 4 paragraphs. One is on first paragraph. In first paragraph, what was unearthed? I think you can easily answer the question. Can you tell me? Original handwritten manuscript was unearthed. Okay. Next, who unearthed it and when? This was unearthed by a student, that is Rowdy Boynik, in the University of the Netherlands. When? The time was 21st August 2005. What the document contained? You can search Einstein's work on his last theory, behavior of atoms at low temperature. Okay. And last is where it will be kept. The manuscript to be kept at Leiden University, where Einstein got the Nobel Prize. Okay. Your report could begin like this. First of all, you have to give a heading. Student unearths Einstein manuscript. This will be your heading. 21st August 2005. An original handwritten Albert Einstein manuscript has been unearthed at a university in the Netherlands. Now you have to write the second, third, and fourth paragraph. If you write the answer of question number 2, 3, and 4, you can write your newspaper report. Second question is who unearthed it and when? So I think you can easily write a student named Rowdy Bernick was researching papers. These belong to an old friend of Einstein. He found the fingerprints of Einstein on these papers. This confirmed that these were of Einstein or these papers were written by Einstein himself. Okay. Question number 3. What the document contained? The document contains 16 pages. Okay. This is clearly written and is dated 1924. It has Einstein's work on his last theory. It was on the behavior of atoms at low temperature. Now it is known as the Bose-Einstein condensation. Okay. Now question number 4. Where it will be kept? Answer is very easy for you to write. The manuscript is to be kept at Leiden University, where Einstein got the Nobel Prize, and this will be your newspaper report. Okay? Dear children, there is a dictation for you. Your teacher will dictate these paragraphs to you. Write down the paragraphs with correct punctuation marks. So this is your homework. You have to put commas, full stop, inverted commas like this. I think you can do this easily. If you have any kind of problem, you listen this video again and again, and I think you will do this. Thank you.